Hey all you YouTube people, Eric here again. Wanted to do a video today on my brand new capo that I got in the mail just a little while ago. And I use Paige capos. The last one I had, you probably seen it, on my other videos. Had it's a little different. It was, the Paige capo. It didn't have the name on it. It had like a little rubber grip piece. And I noticed it started to wear out on the thing, where I used it so much that the rubber piece was the strings were starting to cut through the rubber piece and expose the metal of the capo. And I don't know why it didn't occur to me to do this, but you can actually take the rubber grip and twist it around, so to the other side, so that you have now a brand new rubber piece essentially. And didn't even think about that until after I'd got this capo. But I'm still glad I got this capo. It's also a Paige. I've been wanting this capo for a long time to see how it is and test it out, and it's really amazing. It is called the Paige Clik Capo, and there's some reviews on YouTube for this, and I figured I'd share my review. This is essentially what it looks like. Instead of coming hinging there, it's got like a hinge that goes sideways now, and basically all you have to do is kind of squeeze it in and then push it to get it to lock, and it's ready to go. The cool thing is this little feature here called the click, and all it is that. Let's try that again. Okay, you do this and you put it on the guitar, and voila, locks into place. Then all you have to do is just twist it a couple times to do some fine adjustments there. Now there's a little button right here, which is the click button. You push it down, push against the neck of the guitar, and it comes right loose. You can move it up and down the neck. And the cool thing is too, is this thing has a better center adjustment feature here. It's more centered when you put it on the fretboard. It's got a real nice radius there, so that it's completely centered with the fretboard and the neck of the guitar. A lot of people, like the other Paige guitars, they told you to snap it on the top and then twist it. This one actually you snap on the bottom, and the reason I know this is because when you're looking at, you can't see it from back here, but when you're looking at it, you can read the writing. It's not upside down. Paige is right here, and the other side has the word click on it for the button. If you turn it upside down, then the word click is upside down. And so for one thing, another thing that really gets in the way, I don't know if you can tell or not, but this side is lower than this side. It sticks out more. If you put this on the bottom, your hand is going to be really aggravatingly getting in the way right there. The capo is going to aggravate your hand. And I got to wonder about that. I was like, surely they didn't mean for this to happen. Well, the reason it is because I couldn't read the writing. It's upside down, so I just turned it over, put it on to where it snapped on the bottom, hinged on the bottom there, and now there's a lot less aggravation. So basically, you put it on the guitar, you take it, squeeze it, put it back here, squeeze it again, and then latch it, make sure it's locked. It's free to go. Okay, and then if you'll look, you just line it up, and once you push down, you're gonna hold back here, and you push, and it locks into place. Okay, and to loosen, all you have to do is press that click button and then push against the fretboard, and it's ready to go. It makes things a lot quicker. Some little things I would have you notice on this is that as you're going along, it's really easy for this button to get in the way. So you could accidentally tighten it and then try to be loosening it and accidentally push it in. So be aware that the button can get in the way there. So just keep your eye on that. Another thing is, get it right where you want it. Put it on the edge of the fret, push it in and then try to push it in one more time until you hear it click. And then you start twisting it. One thing I don't like about this capo is that as you twist it, since it's the plastic sleeve instead of the rubber, it's slicker. It doesn't grip as well. So when you're twisting it, it tends to, and it didn't do it that time. Let's see if I can get it to do it somewhere else. Okay, well, Here's the reason then. It's already worn out some grooves enough in my string thing to be able to latch on. But when I first got this capo, maybe it just takes some breaking in. When I first got this capo, is I would twist, the whole contraption would do this. It would twist. So I'd have to hold my hand here to keep it from twisting while I twisted that thing. But it looks like now it's going to stay in place. So that's a good thing. Once again, it would be an improvement, I think, if Paige were to use the rubber sleeve instead of that plastic sleeve. I don't know, it just seems like it might be a little bit better. There's not much buzzing at all with this thing. It works really well. Again, you put it on here, press it. Now, let's see if you can. I'll put the mic right up to the capo and see if you can hear this. Alright, I'm going to press it in. Okay, and then I'm going to press it a little more. Okay, and it doesn't work there, but as you get down the neck, there's an extra click. Okay, so always press it one more, and then you can twist it a couple times, and that's all it should take for you to be able to play some awesome guitar. One thing about this is it does move very well up and down. What I always do is I test to see if there's any buzzing. Okay, so there's your Paige Clik Capo, and once again, it tells you to do this. I've seen people do it different ways, but I'm going to do what the book says. In the manual, it tells you to turn and then push the button. Some people just push it right on and let it disengage, but I'm afraid of breaking the thing if I do that. So I'm going to take and twist 1.5 turns and push it in. It's ready to move. And for up here, what I usually do is instead of trying to push it in, I may push it in a little bit and then twist it. Okay, what I would do here is push against the back, okay, and then push the front in to it. You don't, basically what I'm trying to say is you don't want to get the strings to bend while you're locking the capo on there. Okay, I don't usually use the click thing up here. I use it up in here, and it stays in tune for the most part. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it. It did buzz for a little bit on the D string, but I think what it was is I'd left the guitar in the heat mostly all day, a big no-no, and I think it kind of adjusted, the heat kind of swelled or de-swelled the guitar and it started buzzing a little bit. But now it's back to normal, and it's got some good sound to it. Just move it to where you need it, you know, disengage it and move it to where you need it. Play a song in B, lock it, twist it a couple times, and you're ready to go. Paige Clik Capo. Grab one. And I did a no-no. I pushed it before I twisted it. But anyway, you get the idea. Grab one. I mean, it's really a good price. I got mine on, I think, Amazon for $16.99. Retail price is like 30 bucks. It's worth checking out, guys. It's good for a spare capo. It's good for a main capo. Definitely check it out. The Paige Clik Capo. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, and I got some more videos coming your way.